Made it to the farmer's market. My mother's looking for a spot right now. She is sporting the Zestful lemon bag. I have the sun bag, because what better place to bring the new tote bags that I just launched. Big tote bags should be restocking. They are officially restocked, so if you go to my website and press shop, you will see the whole page with all the varieties for sale, the 3 different designs in the 2 different sizes. I don't know if I'll be doing a 3rd restock, so this might be it, so make sure you get your hands on one before they go. All right, back to the vlog, because I had so many people ask for a restock of those. But anyways, we have our market bags. We're going to the market. I haven't gone to the market with you guys for a while, so I'm super excited. I want to see if there's any new vendors this summer, if any of the vendors that I love came out with new products or anything. So I'm just excited to hopefully find some summer finds at the farmer's market and have a beautiful morning walking around. So it definitely was a beautiful morning, and we had so much fun walking around with our modern Mediterranean living bags, but unfortunately so many of the specific things I came for were either A, sold out because we got there kind of late, or B, just wasn't in season yet. But I got one of the last most gorgeous bouquets of peonies, and they were the star of the show. People kept stopping me and asking where I got them because they were just so gorgeous. They made my little heart so happy. And then of course we did some shopping. Why not? Gotta try on some clothes, right? So we stopped in the middle of the market. There were like little stores all around in the area, and tried on some clothes and just shopping local, supporting small. There's just something so rewarding about it, and I love to do it as often as I possibly can. Ciao, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this vlog. I'm sitting outside because it is a beautiful summer evening. As much as I love sharing my cooking videos, I always like to switch things up every few weeks and share a vlog. And really, so far this summer, the only thing that I've captured film-wise is just really fun foodie things outside of my recipe videos. So I just kind of wanted to put it all together and share it with you. It's so important for our family to get together at least once a month, and of course what brings us together better than food? It's also really cute now when we get together because we get to see Nina grow, and that's my brother's little dog, and she's not so little anymore. I put her in my last vlog and she was just a tiny little nugget, and she's much bigger now. But anyways, this was actually Father's Day, and we did burgers, and of course we cannot not do something a little bit Italian, so we did the caprese with burrata, these grilled vegetables with lots of herbs on top, and some potato chips, pickles, just everything good. And of course Nina finally did get her food as well. I and my mom made dessert, so she made this strawberry dessert and I made black raspberry chip ice cream. I have to make it every summer. It's now my tradition. I made it last summer and I had to make it again this summer. So about that black raspberry chip ice cream, I thought I'd show you how I made it, even though I did show you last summer, and I just think it's amazing. I think it tastes so good and authentic to ice cream, and it's no churn. You don't have to have an ice cream machine to make it. It's just so easy because it's literally could be 3 ingredients: whipped cream, sweetened condensed milk, and then your flavorings of choice, which I did raspberry puree, and then lots and lots of chocolate chunks. And I made special chocolate for this. I actually melted a bunch of dark chocolate and combined it with some, what did I do? Avocado oil. And that way when the chocolate rehardens and then goes into the freezer, it's actually like chewy chocolate instead of like not good frozen chocolate like the vegetable oil, which I of course used avocado, like I said, because it's such a good high quality vegetable oil, and I didn't want a strong flavor of like olive oil. That vegetable oil gives it like a chewy texture. So anyways, this is the aftermath right here of after having had it at dinner with all the fam. And then I put it to use. So of course I ate it plain, but you know, I'm Caroline Franco and I always go beyond and just extra, and I just do too much. So I tested a olive oil brownie recipe. Don't think it's ready to share yet, but because I made an olive oil brownie, I was like, let's make an ice cream sandwich. It's summer. They were so thick and they were thick boys. They were just super thick, but absolutely, utterly incredible. It definitely took the olive oil brownie up a huge level, and so I'm just gonna keep playing around with that recipe, but in the meantime, I got to enjoy it. And then I couldn't just stop at the ice cream sandwiches. I had to test an olive oil cake for an upcoming recipe video. So yes, there'll be lots and lots of recipe videos after this. I just, like I said, wanted to take a little break. But anyways, I tested an olive oil cake recipe because I want to finalize like the most perfect olive oil cake. And I had to put some ice cream on it too because it just went so well. So this cake actually turned out fabulous, which means it will be in my next recipe video. But the best part of it was the ice cream on top, for sure. I mean, this ice cream, I don't know, I just love black raspberry. It's like it hits like a certain spot of just tart and fruity and delicious and just all the good things. And my mom picked so many. So my goal was to get rid of as many black raspberries as I could before she picked them. And I didn't even get that goal done, so. Remind me, what's this called again? Fete on Blanc.
Party in white.
Party in, oh, my arm's in the way. Oh, my finger's in the way. Party in white. So there's this cooking school that my mom loves in our town because she loves the owner. She's really good friends with the owner, and they put on all kinds of just foodie events in general, and this one was a Fete en Blanc, and this is the first time I've ever attended one, and it was absolutely beautiful and stunning, and I just love this woman's food who does this whole thing, so I just knew I was going to love the food at this dinner party. But I guess the story of this is there was this group of people in France that wanted to get together and have a picnic, but they didn't know how they were all going to find each other, so they all were supposed to dress in white.
I just wanted to welcome everybody tonight to our first Fete en Blanc here.
So her menu was so fresh and so just perfect for summertime. She had a herbed butter with a candle on top, so that way the heat from the candle kind of melted the butter. There was a gorgeous melon gazpacho, which was so refreshing, a nice piece of chicken with salad, cheese, and fruit, a lovely cake, and it was a beautiful evening. So as you can see, I love to do a lot of baking, and I don't really get to showcase it a lot in my recipe videos, so I guess this is my way of showcasing it. I created a polenta bread. I wanted to do something way more special than a cornbread, and I wanted a lot more texture because I'm the queen of texture. So I wanted to try this idea of using polenta, which is cornmeal. It's just a very more coarse grain. I mean, it can come in fine, but it's just coarser. And I love that texture so much. So I wanted to make a bread, and it turned out so successful. Do you have to use rosemary or even black raspberries? No. I know you're sick of black raspberries. I've just been, like I said, I had like 2 gallon size frozen Ziploc baggies of them I was trying to get rid of from last summer. And I just couldn't get rid of them, like I said in my last little ice cream clip. So I tried to get rid of them here, and, you know, still working through it. But you could use like jalapenos, you could do like a cheddar or like a cheese bread, if you add a little bit of cheese to it. There are so many different variations of how you could make this polenta bread. Just take the base recipe and add maybe different herbs. Who knows, you could squeeze out zucchini and maybe zucchini would work. I'm not quite sure. You could always use all-purpose gluten-free flour, and you can use any other type of thing is what I'm saying. But I'm just saying this bread was incredible. It was so moist. Yes, it was a little bit crumbly, but as you can see, it totally kept its shape and was just perfect. And everyone loved it. It was just my favorite things I think I've made this summer for sure. Contrary to how it's been portrayed, I've been actually having a little bit of a rough summer, and so I have been craving to host a dinner party. but I'm not in a place to host a dinner party. So I said, F it. I'm going to put on a cute little dinner and make content out of it and pretend I'm on the Food Network and I have my own little cute show and make a very aesthetic little outdoor Mediterranean summertime dinner. So that's what I tried to do, and it wasn't great. I think a lot of my creativity needs a lot of work. So here we are, just trying this out. I'm trying it out, okay? So judge lightly. I just was trying to be cute and creative and all those things. So anyways, we did a portobello burger because this was actually a brand deal on Instagram with Dave's Killer Bread, which I was so honored to do because I've been loving their bread for as long as I can remember. But anyways, I wanted to do obviously like a burger, but I wanted to make it Mediterranean and fun. So I did that portobello balsamic burger with smoked cheese and all this good stuff. We'll get to that. But let's talk about what I'm doing right now, which is cutting up stone fruit, drenching it in olive oil and some salt, because I tried to do grilled stone fruit because like that's a thing, but I'm a freaking idiot because how did I think that those tiny little plums were gonna grill well? Like they weren't. And then I had to go do like a bunch of other things because oh yeah, I'm like making dinner and filming content and doing all these things, forgot about them on the grill, so they kind of got really messy on the grill. But anyways, back to the salad. Put some lentils on it for some protein and keeping it all vegetarian. Added the survived grilled fruit and then aesthetic burrata on top. You gotta love a good burrata pull. And did some pistachios because I live and die for pistachios. A lemon basil vinaigrette. Why are we surprised by any of these flavors? Like literally, this is such a Caroline salad. So I made that really fun salad, and then we'll go back to the burgers here. Grilled them up. Let's ignore the fruit disaster on the grill. And then I added some smoked cheese like an idiot. I knew this cheese was not a melty cheese, but for some reason I was like, let me pick this up at Trader Joe's because I want that smoky flavor. So yeah, that was dumb. And then on top of the burgers, I did microgreens and basil because I just have this obsession with basil. If you haven't noticed, I have an obsession with a lot of things. But here I'm talking about the literal best thing I made that entire night, the romesco sauce. I'm gonna top the burgers off with a little bit of fresh greens. I have these gorgeous microgreens. I'm gonna put them on top and a few basil leaves. I don't know why I've slept on romesco sauce. I don't know why it's not in my repertoire of the 300 sauces I have shared with you guys, but that romesco sauce, oh my gosh, it's coming in a future recipe video. The burger was really, really, really freaking good. Guys, I need more practice, but I had a lot of fun pretending I had my own little show. So as I mentioned in that last clip, not the best summer. I hate negativity, so I'm not trying to be negative, but I always want to be real. And this summer isn't everything I guess imagined it would be. And that's my fault for, I guess, putting too much pressure on myself to have like such an amazing, memorable summer. But I think I've been working really hard this summer, and I've been kind of hard on myself and in a world of comparison, which we all know is never good. But I am the queen of modern Mediterranean living, and I talk about creating a zestful day like it's just the most annoying thing ever. So who am I to not hold myself accountable for that? And so I want you also to create a zestful day and live a very modern Mediterranean way. And I have it on my website, but like there's kind of a fundamental base to creating a zestful day. At least there are like 5 things I try to tell myself to do every single day. Go outside, be in nature, get off your phone, get off the frickin' TV, all that stuff that's just so bad, and be outside. Like there's something so good about putting your toes in grass and looking at all of the beautiful things around you that go unnoticed. Move your body. Can we you gotta laugh at me. Laugh at me playing tennis. Just watch this. It's so bad. My wrist, like I literally watched all these clips and wanting to just shake myself and say, Caroline, hold your wrist and don't flail your wrists around, but just take a moment to laugh. But at least I moved my body, right? It doesn't always have to be going to the gym. Just walking is absolutely incredible, but any way of movement. But this also is another part of creating a zestful day, which is trying harder to just be more adventurous, to not give up, to give a little bit more effort, which looking at these videos, God, I could have given 300% more effort. I was just not trying at all, really. But anyways, I hope this makes you laugh because it's just the most pathetic tennis I've ever seen in my life. Fill your cup is a huge part of creating a zestful day in modern Mediterranean living, and that comes in so many different ways, whether it's treating yourself to something, it's allowing yourself to have kind of a routine, whether that's treating yourself to this 30 minutes of peace with your coffee every morning, or once a month you treat yourself to something. Like I treat myself to nails. These blueberry nails are elite. I think these are one of the best designs my nail girl's ever done, and that is a way to fill my cup. I treat myself. It's not going over the top, it's not maxing out my credit card, it's getting my nails done. And the last one is my favorite, having conversations. And I really want to go into depth more of like the La Dolce Vita, how to romanticize your life, living the modern Mediterranean way, and creating a zestful day. So if you guys would like to know more examples and ways to do it, just let me know in the comments, because it's something I'm so passionate about. And I think that's pretty much all that I really wanted to share. So I hope you liked it. I hope you got something out of it, whether it's a new recipe or some inspiration to take with you or some kind of value. Much more recipe videos to come after this, but like I said, I just like to take a nice little break from recipe videos. Every once in a while, I get a little bit sick of making them, filming them, editing them, uploading them. I like to switch it up sometimes. Change is good. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, I'm so grateful I get to share all of this stuff with you, and I am so grateful for your support. And I really hope you love your tote bags. I wish I could give them all to you like directly and hug you when I give my bags, but you know, I guess the little note that I write is good enough. But anyways, I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, I hope you create a very zestful day. Ciao.